All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Drew Show. All right, let's get straight to the topic. White woman unalive her black baby daddy. Let's get into this video.
A 30-year-old man named Telbo Rackens was shot and killed by his own lifetime partner. Not only was she his longtime girlfriend, but she was also the mother of his two children, so it comes as a shocker as to why she did this. She claims that it's a mistake, but his family is not so sure and they're calling her out. It all happened about 5:30 a.m. the other day when she came from the club drunk, and she claimed that she was simply cleaning the gun, and it ended up with him being shot in the chest. Wow. Mind y'all, while she was in the club, she was actually shooting an imaginary gun. Yes, that was actual footage of her in the club before she shot him. Wow. Now let's start with what his brother had to say. I don't even know where to begin. All I know is it's unbelievable and hurts. My little brother is gone. Lord knows my heart and mind can't process this. Trying to keep a positive view of it all, but my mind is everywhere, and I mean everywhere. No more watching your videos and picking on you. No more watching your outdoor life exploring. It's just too much, man, and I'm going to miss you. I love you. Rest in heaven. Then he said that Georgia headlines make sure to broadcast everything blacks do, but a white woman killed my brother, and I haven't seen anything online at all other than our grieving family shaking my head. And then said, so Hannah Grace Cobb kills my brother, Telbo Rackens, after leaving the club partying. She claims she went home and cleaned the damn GUN and shot him in the head. Anybody out there knows something doesn't sound right about that. Why wasn't your GUN on safety when you're cleaning it? It could have SHOT anybody. Who parties, gets drunk, and goes home in the middle of the night and cleans a GUN? Why hasn't Burke County, Georgia Sheriff's Department given this information to the news media? It sounds like a cover-up. This girl wasn't arrested and is about to get away with MURDER. Completely unacceptable and a failure to the system to prosecute. Sounds like an ACES move. White privilege motivated. Sorry, but I don't buy it, and she needs to be locked up. It's negligent to even consider cleaning a GUN if that's what happened. What if a child was there? You're cleaning a GUN. You had to pull the trigger on the GUN, so what the F was your finger around the trigger? This is ridiculous. Update. I'm being told now the news says it was a chest shot. Originally, that's what I was told, but somewhere the story was given that it was a headshot. Shaking my head. Then said, is that house that they shared cut off to everyone? From my sources, the house has never been set up as a crime scene, and if so, it wasn't one right after my brother was found DEAD there. So why didn't law enforcement feel the need to do so? Why didn't they contact the media immediately? They knew they needed to cover up for her actions. Then he reposted a clip of her using the imaginary gun and said, tell me I'm wrong. If so, I found the reason. Is her, Hannah's father, a cop or ex-cop? And he also wrote, I've been up and down all night. I can't sleep. I've got bad thoughts on my mind. I'm full of hate. I'm wishing nothing good on the lives of people. I just don't understand and never will. Like, what the F? Telbo, you really F me up with this. I'm sure I won't be getting sound sleep for a while. Damn, that's sad. And their cousin had the following to say. I got you, cousin. I will make sure they remember your name. And also posted a video of her with the, imaginary gun and said, who dances in such a manner. I am not about to mimic the action of shooting a GUN at my partner while dancing. I would be grinding on him instead. The fact remains that her intention was to harm my cousin, and that is all that matters. And she reposted a post from the police department that says, if you could bring back one thing from your teenage years, what would it be? To which she wrote, while y'all sitting up here making irrelevant statuses, make it headline news that Hannah Grace Cobb k'd my cousin, Telvin Osborne. Why Burke County Sheriff Office not doing anything about it? We the people is not going to let this get swept under the rug. Stop putting his article with another guy who got SHOT or STABBED. You're getting people confused about what's going on, and it was early Sunday morning, not Monday. Wow, so they're giving misinformation? That's crazy. Then she wrote, Burke County Sheriff's Office, how do you ensure that evidence is protected and that the investigation is not compromised by allowing unrestricted access to the crime scene? So basically, they're not letting family or anybody on the premises and are allegedly covering up her actions. And she has not been arrested. That's crazy. She also wrote, y'all don't have much information, huh? Y'all have all the information y'all need to know. Stop playing on my cousin mother effing name. Let the world know what the F happened. Stop protecting that person because they're white. And that's in response to them posting, breaking, the Burke County Sheriff's Office is investigating the shooting death We learned this morning without any real detail and context. Wow. And get this, she also posted, y'all planning to release that mugshot bright and early Monday morning? Gotta be. Justice for my mother effing cousin. That mugshot better be up there tomorrow sharp. It really should have been today. We not finna play like that. Please, Lord, I would really crash out about him. And from what we can see, they still have not posted the mugshot that she speaks of. And though she cooperated with them, she was not arrested, so I don't know how there would be a mugshot. Oh wow. So I just realized that not only did she point an imaginary gun in the club, it was actually pointing at him. He was actually holding the camera, and it's as if she was practicing. It looks premeditated, I'm not gonna lie. And here's what the cousin had to say about that. Hannah Grace Cobb is pictured in the video below, the same night/morning she K'd him. I strongly commend your actions, simulating a GUN being pointed at my cousin Telbo Rackins. Your decision to continue this behavior when you arrived home was irresponsible and disturbing, especially since he was unaware of your initial intentions. Edit. Also note how she appeared disgusted and jealous when he pointed the camera at the other girl for a few seconds, and then she attempted to downplay it. Wow. I am speechless. I don't even know what to say. All in all, though, his family and especially his kids are definitely in our thoughts. Rest in peace.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this topic. First off, my condolences to him, the guy who lost his life, and the family members. So let's get into it. A lot of people are going to bring up race in this. They say, oh, see, the white lady got away with it. Like black women don't delete their husbands and boyfriends and baby daddies as well. Okay, come on now, people. But let's just isolate this situation. To me, he was dealing with a jealous woman. You could tell when he's pointing the video recording and she's dancing in the club, how he's pointed he's recording the black women and she gets jealous. You could see that in her. That switch. She switched like, what you think you doing? And then she goes back. All right, it ain't nothing. Yeah. Like a bipolar disorder. Also, alcohol, their claim is involved. Even if alcohol, drugs are involved. One thing we've learned about alcohol and drugs over time is once you consume these items, what's in you gonna come out. Listen again. Once you consume these items, what's in you gonna come out. Now, how are you cleaning a gun? You just came from the club? That's kind of suspect in itself. Too many questions. Where were they located? Were you just sitting in the bed and decided to clean your gun? You couldn't go to the garage and clean the gun? You just say, I'm going to decide to clean the gun. That's already suspect for me. And I feel bad for his family. Also him. And the kids lost their father as well. But it is some suspect stuff going on around. Most people been arrested right on the spot if they was a reasonable cause. Now the cops are doing a thorough investigation as they claim. We'll see what this come of. But even if it was an accident, they gotta charge her with something. It may be not even a first degree, but it's got to be a second or third degree. It's no way she cannot be charged with something. It's too many red flags. Her family is saying stuff. Of course, her family probably gonna say she's a good girl, but why would her family come out and just start going at her like that in a negative way? If they knew it was an accident, now she loved him. She would never do something like this. I'm sure this was an accident. But if her family is coming out saying the opposite, then it's something where there's smoke, as they say, there's fire. We'll see. I'll do a later update if any more information come out about this case. But this is suspect right here. Not to say all cops are bad, all people are bad, but this particular situation is very suspect. You come from the club. I'm not talking about her pointing and doing the lean sign. That means nothing too much. But you come from the club. You most time, unless y'all had an argument, you're in a good mood. Unless you said, why was you recording these girls? And made her feel some type of way. And she said, you know what? Allegedly, I don't want no problems. Allegedly, you know what? I got something for you. All right, people, tell me your thoughts on this particular subject. Like, share, subscribe. This is the Drew Show, signing off.